At Home Team Properties, there's nothing we won't do for our clients. More coffee?
Oh, thanks, Sam.
Rob, your eggs are delicious.
Oh, thanks. I used that new seasoning you like.
Good luck on your math test this afternoon.
Thanks for helping me study.
Have a good day.
We're not your average real estate team. Whether you're buying or selling your home, our priority is taking care of you. We make the process simple and keep you updated every step of the way. Plus, as full-time realtors with 32 years of experience combined, we have the tools to get your home sold fast. So please, let us know what we can do for you.
Visit our website at www.thehometeam4u.com or give us a call at 844-821-6051.
And when you think of real estate, think of the Home Team.
Test your mic, if you would.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
There'll be a drum roll. There'll be a drum roll that starts, and then the music will start. So you'll have a little bit of a lead in there.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you just want to sing without it.
I can do that. I'm used to doing
Would
that.
you rather do that?
Yeah, I've never done it with the music before.
Fine with me.
Alright, cool.
It may go too fast or slow.
I don't know. I've never done it.
That's okay.
I was willing to try.
She can go a cappella.
Hey, that's harder. Especially that song. That's not an easy song to sing.
First time I ever sang it in front of anybody was at a sectionals game. So like.
Right, I remember, yeah. You've done it enough times now, though. You're not too.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad anymore. I mean, I still get nervous, but.
Just a little.
Yeah. But nowhere near as bad as I was that first time.
True.
Do you remember me coming in shaking? I was
I
like
do
ready
remember,
to puke
yeah.
and everything.
I had to get the words up on my phone for you.
I was like, oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Owen Valley High School Principal Robert Boltinghouse, Vice Principals George Jennings, Ashley Wilcoxon, and Athletic Director Brad Green, we'd like to welcome you to tonight's varsity contest between the visiting Cloverdale Clovers and your own Owen Valley Patriots. Please remember the Owen County Health Department mask mandate, face coverings, the required and enforced. Thank you for your cooperation. Home fans, please use the North Gym entrance and restrooms. Visiting fans, please use the South Gym entrance and restrooms. Please be aware that the Owen Valley campus is tobacco-free, and therefore all use of tobacco is strictly prohibited. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSAA events. Your cooperation is appreciated. ATI is proud to be an official athletic training provider here at Owen Valley High School. Athletic trainer Sarah Workman cares for all the Patriot athletes to help them stay safe and in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd ask you to please stand and remove your hats as we pay tribute to this great nation that we live in. Audrey Richardson, an Owen Valley student, will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Way to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting lineups for tonight's varsity girls game. First off for the visitors from Cloverdale. First off, a junior, number 10, Chloe Sprinkle. At another guard, a sophomore, number 11, Kirsten Wade. Third guard for the Clovers, a sophomore, number 20, Andrea Neese. At a forward spot for the Clovers, a junior, number 31, Veronica Carter. And at the other forward spot, a junior, number 32, Ella Reitmeyer. Your Patriots are coached by J.J. Wade. And now, the starters for your own Owen Valley Patriots. Starting at one guard, a 5'6" junior, number 5, Elizabeth Johnson. At another guard, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Michaela Miller. A third guard for the Patriots, a 5'9" sophomore, number 20, Madison Kay. At a forward spot for the Patriots, a 5'10" senior, number 34, Kirsten Richardson. And in the middle for the Patriots, a 5'10" sophomore, number 40, Kirsten Cerisi. Patriots are coached by Mr. Trace Temples, assisted by Brian Green and Hannah Morse. To welcome you to our live stream broadcast here live from Patriot Hall. Just getting set for tip-off, Cloverdale Clovers against the Owen Valley Patriots. Fight for that tip, it goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to be Owen Valley ball, it looks like. Owen Valley coming in at 3-11 here tonight. This is Brent Renard with Chad Smith alongside me here. Michaela Miller for an early three. Drain that one. That's a good start right there, Coach Smith.
Yeah, absolutely. Get her going early would be great for the Patriots.
Yep, that's an early start. Again, we mentioned Owen Valley 4-10, Cloverdale 3-11, and there, down on the other end, Miller again.
Full court pressure by the Patriots. Little diamond, 1-2-1-1. And another turnover.
Elizabeth Johnson with that one. Here comes the Patriots. Basket good. That was Madison Kay.
Wow, really great start by the Patriots. That full court pressure. We've seen Coach Temples go to that at times this year. Boy, that was the start we needed for sure.
Okay. We're going to have our first ad now. We appreciate our sponsors joining us in here tonight for our live stream broadcast. Folks, we want you to buckle up with State Farm and get auto insurance in Spencer, Indiana that fits your needs. You've got plenty of options, from collision and comprehensive to rental and rideshare. If you need more than an auto policy for the family, we provide car insurance coverage for new drivers, business travelers, collectors, and more. Not to mention, State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the U.S. You could save more by combining your purchase of auto and home policies. Once again, thanks for State Farm for joining us here as a sponsor on our live stream broadcast. And again, Brent Renard here with Coach Chad Smith, and we're going to try to bring you the action here. And as we mentioned, Cloverdale 3-11 on the year, Owen Valley 4-10, Cloverdale's 0-5 in WIC play, and Owen Valley is 1-5. So kind of a battle of a couple of the lower level performers this year in the conference. Owen Valley a little bit short-handed tonight, Coach Smith.
Yeah, no doubt. Playing with Kendall Drake, probably going to get limited minutes, still recovering from an ankle injury. No Reagan Martin with an ankle injury. No Lily Smith with a quarantine situation.
We know her. Another steal by the Patriots. Michaela Miller drives to the basket. she's going to draw a foul.
All that being said, it's really important for us to get off to a good start tonight, and definitely important to stay out of foul
We
trouble.
have here at 7-0 for sure. Reagan Martin averaging 14 points, leading the Patriots in scoring, so she's going to be missed out on the floor tonight. Michaela Miller seems like she's decided she's going to step it up a little bit tonight.
Yeah, she's gotten off to a great start.
She's already up to 6 points here.
14 points is a lot to
Just a
play
minute
without.
in. Just a minute in, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a lot
pace.
of points to lose. She connects on the second. And this pressure seems like, I wouldn't say just hurting the Clovers, it's killing them right now.
Yeah, it's the best our pressure has looked all year, without a doubt.
J.J. Wade, first year as head coach. He's also the athletic director at Cloverdale, and his daughter's out there playing. She's number 11. And Cloverdale breaks it, gets a wide open bucket. And they missed it.
Well, Patriots got a break there.
They did. That was wide open.
That was wide open. They cut through at that time. You do a little bit of gambling when you play that pressure every
You
now
do.
and then.
They got it down there to Ella Reitmeyer down underneath the basket, but not able to connect. Scrum on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. Looks like that's going to stay Clover's ball. Patriots got that first possession. It was kind of weird off the jump ball, but
Well, first chance to see half-court offense out of the Clovers here, so see what they can do.
Coach Wade wants to run number 41. Whatever that is. Probably one high, 4 low. I'm guessing. Patriots come up with the ball, but it looked like it got tied up, but they took it away.
Patriots are scrapping tonight, that's for sure.
They are.
Every loose ball, every opportunity to get their hands on it, they're doing so.
9-0 lead for the Patriots. Pretty good start. Oh,
Can't touch it when you're out of
grab
bounds.
it when you're out of bounds.
You
You
probably
should
got to
have
let
jumped
that
in.
one go. But also get to see what the half-court defense is going to be for Cloverdale. Looks like they're going zone.
Looks like Coach Temple's calling for the diamond.
Yeah, I think he's going to keep riding this until we can't do it anymore. Pretty good man-to-man defense there.
It was
Looks like they're going to play man-to-man once they get it across half court.
Chloe Sprinkle drove the baseline there for the Clovers, but ran out of real estate underneath the basket. Good defense by the Patriots, as you mentioned.
2-3 zone in the half court by the Clovers.
Miller off a little bit.
That's a great little defensive wrinkle that Coach Temples likes to throw in there. He calls it follow, and we'll follow the first pass that's made, and we'll go trap it wherever it may be. Whoever's man that is that makes the pass, they'll follow the pass and go trap it.
Good defense. Shot there by Veronica Carter. She missed that. She leads the Patriots in scoring. Let's see. She averages 12.4 points a game, so number 31.
Clover's having a real hard time running their offense. The Patriot girls are really pressuring.
Another steal. Kirsten Richardson with the basket. subs in here for both teams. First 3 attempt by the Clovers, a little bit long.
Good job of hustling back defensively by the Clovers to stop any transition, but then it got caught for a cheap one.
Doubleheader tonight on the live stream. I think there's separate links, right, for both games. So you switch over to the boys game for the different link this evening. You can find those on Facebook pretty easily.
Well, defensive change by the Lady Patriots here, switching up to a half-court 1-3-1 defense.
Patriots like to attack in transition. What did they call there?
Jump ball.
Jump ball, okay.
Yep.
Thought they were going to call a foul first.
Great curl cut by Michaela Miller right there. She inbounded the ball, then cut right off the post player. Little tight curl cut, wide open. She's gotten off to a heck of a start.
9 of the Patriots' 13 points so far. She'll try to get in double digits here halfway through the first quarter. That's pretty impressive. She can't quite get that one to go. Kendall Drake, you mentioned limited minutes for her. She had an ankle injury last week.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long she can go without.
She's moving on it pretty well, actually.
Yeah, not too bad.
Number 33, Emily Mann, gets Clovers on the board.
Finally.
She just averages 1.8 points a game, so she's over her average. It's a good start for her. Foul's going to be on number 11. That's Taylor York. It's her first foul. Looks like 2 on the team.
Back to man for the Patriots. Well, they got it right where they wanted it on that possession.
They did. They got it down to their leading scorer. It was Veronica Carter, and she wasn't able to get it to go, but she got a good look at it.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. That was an errant pass, we'll call it. Didn't have any chance.
No,
I think she thought
the defender was going to turn
Richardson
her
was
head
cutting to the bucket
when the cutter went through. Nice head fake. That's an excellent head fake by number 31.
It was. Again, she averages 12 points, leads the Clovers in scoring this year, so you know she can put the ball in the bucket. Another turnover by the Patriots.
Well, Taylor York's very, very aggressive.
She's got 2 fouls
Didn't
now.
take her long to pick up those 2 fouls. That's who she is, though. I mean, she's
She
going to be
hustles them.
aggressive. She's a hustler.
Yeah,
She's
that
going to
time
get
she-
steals, and
The girl just kind of stepped in front of her. There wasn't
Yep.
much she could do.
she was not going to stop.
Another good play inside. Man.
I see why she's their leading scorer.
Yeah, they like to get the ball into her, that's for sure. And that's where you miss Reagan Martin. She's a big presence on the inside.
And can really alter shots. I
Yeah.
mean, she has such long arms, she alters shots.
Patriots, after that fast start, they're looking a little bit out of sync here in their half-court offense.
Yeah, anytime you get that fast-paced start, with your pressure and you're getting transition buckets and stuff, and then all of a sudden it just comes to a slow, screeching halt to go against that 2-3 zone, you kind of lose your momentum.
Something's got to happen to get you going again.
Yes. I will say this, though, the Lady Patriots have changed their defenses multiple times.
It's amazing.
And
they do a great job of it,
yeah,
too. They
last
don't get
game
lost.
We did, they were doing that, changing their defenses multiple times. And
you got to give that credit to the coaches, Coach Temples, Coach Green.
And it's seamless. There's, all 5 girls know what defense they're supposed to be in, and that can confuse teams.
Miller tries another 3. Oh, good rebound. Couple good rebounds in there, but can't get it to go. Lid on the basket. That should be. I thought it was going to be OV.
Looks like Kendall Drake may have
tweaked
that ankle
a little bit. She was playing well on that, but
she got an offensive rebound and then went up for a tip.
She wasn't really favoring it or anything. Probably just came down on a foot wrong.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
$20 seconds to go, first quarter. Coach Temple's got to be pretty happy with the start, at least. I know it's slowed down a little bit, but.
Oh yeah, for sure. That first couple minutes, that was a blitz. And
there's a wide open 3 for Miller.
Oh. Executed that to perfection. Got exactly the shot we wanted. It just didn't go down.
Well, again, a really good start. Short-handed Patriot squad. We mentioned Reagan Martin not in there. Had a little injury yesterday, but a good start. 13-3 lead. Again, we want to thank our sponsors that have jumped on board here for our live stream broadcast, and we really appreciate your support of Owen Valley Athletics in this crazy year. So it's great that you jumped on. But next sponsor looks like is Spencer Hardware and Lumber. Spencer Hardware and Lumber not only meets your building and repair needs, they can also assist you with your animal care and feed. Visit Spencer Hardware and Lumber to see the many options right here in Owen County. Great place down there at Spencer Hardware. I get a lot of my stuff down there. So Chris Balt, a great OV supporter. So stop in there and get your lumber supplies. And like you said, they took over the feed stuff. And you can get your corn and all that good stuff down there too. So once again, Brent Renard alongside Chad Smith here. The Owen Valley girls with a 13-6 lead here at the end of the first quarter. And again, we're going to do a double dip tonight. Going to have the boys, Cloverdale versus Owen Valley, after this. Again, that'll be at a separate feed, but we're glad that you're here joining us.
Got to be happy with the start. Played well in the first quarter. I think we know that we can pressure them, and so, you got to pick and choose your spots when you're going to do it, though, when you're this short-handed. You don't want to run out of gas.
Right. This is a Cloverdale team that only averages 31 points a game, so they have trouble putting the ball in the basket. They give up 48. Kayla Miller with the shot and the rebound. Kay with the shot, no good. Had a couple looks at the basket there, decent ones.
Yeah, 2 good looks.
Couldn't get it to go. Audrey Fulkerson for the Clovers.
And she's smiling. She's happy. That was.
She averages 0.6 points a game.
That's why she's smiling.
She's pretty happy to get that one to go in.
Really haven't been able to hurt us from the perimeter at all. But
no, they've gotten it down inside a few times, though.
That's where all their points have came from. So
another turnover by the Patriots.
I look for Coach Temples to possibly start packing it in a little bit more and, see if we can dare them to beat us from the outside.
Man, It was a pretty good collision.
That was
there.
a pretty good collision
That
there. That
was.
was the kind of thing you see on Friday nights.
To get the block.
Kurt Richardson, she saw a lane and she took it.
Good shot there.
Very interesting. Kurt does not take very much time when she gets the ball and shoots a free throw.
doesn't.
I mean, she gets it in there quickly. Got them both.
And it was only a foot. Good.
Good start for her. Going back to the full court pressure.
One too many there.
You know, and the pressure didn't get a steal there, but the pressure sped them up a little bit,
Yeah,
which led to the turnover.
It's the kind of thing that wears you down, too. If you have to bring the ball up every time against that pressure, eventually it affects your half-court game, too.
Running some good zone offense right here. We got, you know, baseline cutters and cutters cutting through the middle. Post players screening for them. It's some really good action.
Whoops.
Pass just a little bit behind her, but right idea. Get it into the middle. Back to the full court diamond. There she is again, 31. She's got good size, good athleticism.
Misses that first one. She's only a 51% shooter on the year.
Well, we might start using that strategy.
Yeah, 47 out of 93. Something to look at there.
It comes down to it, yes. Great drive by Maddie Kay. And Maddie Kay's got to be aggressive tonight because,
She does.
you know, we got to make up that 14 points that
Yeah,
we're losing
get it.
without Reagan, and Maddie is the logical answer there.
She does a lot of stuff defensively and does a great job, but
She's been playing outstanding.
if we need her, she's going to have to step up and hit a few buckets.
No doubt. So we want her to be as aggressive as she can be.
Cloverdale's lost 7 in a row coming into the game. Another turnover. Their last win was December the 12th against Clay City.
It's been a while.
That's been a while.
Clay City, I believe, is the Patriots' opponent come Monday.
Yep, you're right.
Boy,
Richardson.
great drive and pass there against the zone.
She's got 6.
Cloverdale has gotten comfortable against the pressure. They're knowing right where they want to get the
Making
ball,
nice
right in the
passes
middle.
and getting it done. Kirsten Wade checks back in for the Clovers. He's a sophomore again. He's a super nice guy. My wife teaches at Cloverdale, so I've got a little bit of a connection here. Whoa!
I expect Coach Temples to maybe change the pressure.
Something different.
Yeah, they've gotten comfortable against the diamond. I look for him to maybe run some full court man or just some full court trapping man, just to show him a different look. When you
I've
have a
seen some
lead,
coaches do that.
I was notorious for doing that because I hated playing against the zone. full court man-to-man. Changes everything.
Richardson with 9 now to go along with Michaela Miller's 9. 22-8 lead. Timeout here by the Clovers. Going to be a 30-second timeout. So, what are we seeing so far?
Well, I think that a couple of outside shots are going to have to go down. We got one right there. I think that might be our only 3, is it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, that's our only 3 point.
Michaela hit one, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, you know, been playing against the 2-3 zone for, you know, a quarter and, you know, almost two full quarters now, and we've only knocked down 2. So we're going to have to make a few outside shots.
And again, we mentioned Reagan Martin out, but she's a good 3-point shooter.
No doubt about it.
When she gets hot, she can knock them down from the perimeter too. So you miss her on all points of the game. That's just one of them.
Yeah, and we're getting good looks. We've forced it a little bit. You know, sometimes you get antsy going against the zone, and you try to dribble into traffic and force it a little bit. We've gotten good looks. And defensively, we're getting our hands on everything. So I think we're going to be all right.
We had a stretch there. We let them get the ball inside 3 or 4 trips, but
right. But since then we're doing a lot better job of pressuring the passer and making the passer be the one to make the mistake.
Ooh, I thought that was touched by Black, but I wasn't out there.
Right off the inbounds play, looking for number 31, and
foul was on Madison Kay. That's her first. 5 on both teams now, so we're going to get a bonus coming up.
One thing we can't afford is to get in any kind of foul trouble.
Yeah, we're really.
Against players have got to stay out of foul trouble.
Good idea, just.
I'll tell you, the Clovers are doing a good job of hustling back and protecting the basket.
They are.
Just when you think you've got something in transition, the black shirts have all sprinted back and they're in position.
Hit that from the other side last time.
Sure did. The Clovers zone is pretty good, really. They move while the ball's in the air, and I mean they're really doing a good job in the post. That was a great open court move by Liz Johnson. I mean, she turned the Jets on right there.
Cloverdale steps over the line. Yeah, Elizabeth, she's one of those high energy defensive specialist that comes in and gives us a boost usually, but tonight she may have to step up a little bit on the offensive end.
Well, she did a great inside-out move right there, coming up the right sideline and
use her quickness.
Good job, Ella.
Young Taylor Monroe there with
that was a nice rebound,
great
there.
Offensive rebound, and just couldn't hang on to it.
Brought it down a little low.
Offensively, Cloverdale's really struggling, but defensively, they are quick to get back and get to their spot.
Well, we mentioned they only average 31 points a game, so they're a little under that tonight for sure. That was on number 32. Ella Reitmeyer, that's her second. 6 on the team, so only 53 seconds, but the Patriots will be in the bonus if there's any more fouls on the Clovers. We have had a few turnovers tonight, Coach Smith.
We have, and
both ways.
I think we're going to have a few more. Boy, that was a good-looking shot by 31. I wasn't sure if she could play away from the basket, but that looked good.
That did look good. Andrea Neese. And we did get that bonus coming up.
Sure did.
Richardson, we mentioned only 50% on the year, but she hit her first 2, so hopefully she can continue that streak.
We're not going to jinx her, but she's going to knock both of you. Got it.
Oh, maybe we did.
Little defensive change again. Patriots showing some half-court zone. We got some length up there on that front line with Monroe and Natalie Hubbard, both freshmen.
And quickness.
They got long arms and they'll get after you. Oh, wow. Oh, we ran the play just perfectly.
And hit it. Hit the shot, too.
A little flare screen over the top for Maddie Kay to get that open 3.
Coach Temple's reminded him not to foul here. 3.5 seconds to go. Ooh, that was close.
Man. She had some lift on that jump shot, didn't she?
She did. She got it up over
floor.
the top. It looked pretty nice. Kissed it off the glass, but couldn't quite get it to go. So that's going to end the first half here. Owen Valley Patriots with a 24-8 lead over the Clovers here at halftime.
I think if we can clean up the turnovers a little bit on our end, we should be able to put up some more points in the second half. The zone made us slow down a little.
It did. We got so many points that we got up 9-0 quick off transition steals and buckets off the press.
Got in that mode of playing fast and going up and down, and then as soon as that was over and we got into the kind of a slugfest of zone offense.
I was beginning to think that the Clovers weren't going to be able to handle the ball at all, but they really came out of it a little bit, and they handled the pressure pretty well. Made a few adjustments, and they were able to get the ball up the floor. So
they did. They got the ball right where they needed to get it. Called timeout. He made a few adjustments, and they're still, I think, in order for them to be much of a threat.
Reasons, but the JV game will tip off at 1, and the varsity game approximately 2:30. So that's what the Patriots got coming up. Yeah. And you mentioned Clay City. They've got Clay City on the 11th.
A lot of basketball coming up tonight. I'm looking forward to watching the boys play tonight. I've only got to see them once down at Princeton, and they played really, really, really well that night.
Yeah, I got to run the clock for the tournament, and they played a couple really good teams in that tournament, and they beat them.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun.
I tell you,
Stephen Atkinson, he's the real deal.
Our boys are really fun to watch. So looking forward to that tonight and tomorrow night.
Yep, that'll be a good time. He'll be solo on the boys tomorrow night. I have to do, I think it's Seymour at Bloomington South, I believe is who I'm doing on the radio, but somebody at Bloomington South. They had to switch it around. North was supposed to play them, and then they COVIDed it out. Tonight was supposed to be the North-South game, and that got postponed. And so North couldn't play Seymour, so I think South is going to play them tomorrow. You just got to play who you can, when you can. That's
every
for sure.
chance you can. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to muddle through it the best I can tomorrow without you. That's for sure.
You'll do fine. That's for sure.
We'll get through it.
We'll go ahead and take a break. That's okay. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll set the stage here for the second half. Again, Owen Valley leading 24-8 here. At halftime, we'll give you some stats on scoring and things like that before we get ready to start the second half. So once again, thanks for joining us, and thanks for our sponsors. Okay. Welcome back to Patriot Hall. Brent Renard alongside Chad Smith with the live stream game tonight. The girls' varsity game first, and then again we'll have the boys' game on a different feed after this, a different link. But Owen Valley leading 24-8 at the half. A couple individual stats for the Patriots. Michaela Miller and Kirsten Richardson both have 9 points for the Patriots, 4 for Madison Kay, 2 for Elizabeth Johnson. For the Clovers, Veronica Carter leads them with 4 points. Emily Mann has 2, and Audrey Fulkerson added a bucket for the Clovers. Interesting stat, Coach Smith. We saw the shooting stats. Cloverdale just 4 of 17, 24% in that first half. OV 9 of 22, 41%.
Yeah, and you know it's Cloverdale's going to have to get that shooting percentage up a little bit if they want to be a threat at all. And I think the Patriots got a lot of pretty good looks really against the zone and didn't knock as many down as I would expect. So I would look for their shooting percentage to climb a little bit here in the second half as well.
Definitely. We mentioned again records: Cloverdale 3-11, Owen Valley 4-10. Cloverdale's lost the last 7, OV the last 3. The coaches, J.J. Wade in his first year at Cloverdale. Again, he's the athletic director. He's 3-11, of course. Trace Temples in his 5th year at Owen Valley, 72 and 47. So good coaches out there. JJ, I know he can coach. He hasn't had to for a while, but he's a good coach, and you can see it out there on the floor. The girls, making adjustments to get against that press and doing some things. And again, their zone looked really good, you mentioned, on defense.
Well, they definitely got better as the half went on, for sure. The Patriots kind of shell-shocked them right off the get-go with the diamond press, and then, he did what good coaches do. He called timeout, he made a few adjustments. They got the ball where they needed to get it, and they were able to break pressure. And, luckily for us, we changed our defenses up a couple times in the half court as well, and we're able to still turn them over. So if we're
Definitely
able to keep turning them over, that's going to be good for the Patriots.
Patriots going with their starting lineup, same starters they had: Elizabeth Johnson, Michaela Miller, Madison Kay, Kirsten Richardson, and Kirsten Cerisi. The Clovers go with Chloe Sprinkle, Kirsten Wade, Andrea Neese, Veronica Carter, and Ella Reitmeyer. Here we go. Action in the second half. Miller finds the side of the backboard on that one.
Just didn't have a good angle there. She was just too far behind the glass when she started her penetration.
Looked like they ran the set that Coach Temples wanted, but
executed it perfectly.
She
was just a little bit far behind the backboard.
Little zone for the Patriots here.
Yeah, a little 2-3 zone. I think maybe, we know that we're going to dare them to see if they can make something from the outside.
Michaela Miller, she's good in transition. She moves well and uses her body.
And a different full court defense by the Patriots. That was 2-2-1 full court zone pressure. So completely different look than what we played earlier.
That was going to be on Cerisi.
I thought maybe there might have been a travel there on that attack to the basket, but I guess the contact came first.
Starter just 51% free throw shooter on the year. She's missed 3 here, 0 for 3 here in the game. So
well, it's interesting because she's taking a couple of jump shots that I thought looked really good.
Looked good doing it. She got that one to go.
And that one looked good as well. Good follow through, and
she's got 5 to lead the Clovers.
She is a strong, athletic-looking kid. Again, the Clovers are moving their feet pretty well and getting to the shooters before they can get it off. We're going to have to put a little more zip on our passes and get the ball moving a little faster.
Maybe reverse it a couple more times, maybe a little more.
Good hands there by Maddie Kay.
Picked her pocket.
And looks like
diamond again.
Back to the diamond. And
there it is.
Perfectly. Well, we got the trap and we took away the middle, and our back line was able to attack.
Cerisi was in that robber position back here.
Yes, she
She's
was.
taking that pass. That one going to be on Kirsten Wade, 5'8" sophomore. That's her second. Cerisi just 2 of 6 on the year from the charity stripe, so that makes her 2 of 7.
Yeah, she plays a little bit on the JV at times, and she shoots it pretty well in those games. So
another one of those things you got to get your confidence going.
no doubt. Two 3 zone by the Lady Patriots. Again, little up and under moves. She showed a couple different things.
Yeah, she's looked good. That's 7 points for Veronica Carter, 5'8" junior, leading scorer for the Clovers.
We're gonna have to zip the ball around a little bit quicker. They're able to react, and our passes aren't putting much zip on them, and they're able to get to the shooter before they can get a shot off.
Right.
We're just going to have to catch it clean, move it a little bit faster, and just be a little bit more crisp against the zone.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors for joining us tonight. One of our sponsors, State Farm. Buckle up with State Farm and get into insurance in Spencer, Indiana that fits your needs. You've got plenty of options from collision and comprehensive to rental and resident and rideshare. If you need more than an auto policy for the family, we provide car insurance coverage for new drivers, business travelers, collectors, and more. Not to mention, State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the U.S. You could even save more by combining the purchase of auto and home policies. Once again, thank you to State Farm for sponsoring and joining us here on the live stream. Brent Renard, Chad Smith. Here, center court. Cloverdale with the basketball out of that timeout by the Patriots. Oh, nice shot there by Wade, but it didn't go. Good rebound by Cerisi, but she got stuck underneath there.
She didn't have much room to operate, but
No.
she made it work.
She did. Wasn't pretty. Hand check there by Elizabeth Johnson. That's her second. 2 on the team this half.
Good hands over there by Elizabeth. Yeah, if you're on her side, she's going to make it hard for you.
Yeah, she's quick.
Boy, Maddie Kay can't catch a break. That's a great defensive play right there by her. And the ball was just out in front of her, out of her reach, but she couldn't get it before it got to
I thought
the
they
line.
might call a kick on that, but they didn't.
Well, I
Just
think
kinda
it hit her
walked-
hand first.
Okay.
I like what the Patriots are doing here by playing zone right back at them. And let's
Well,
see
you
if
know,
we can make them
pack
make
in
a
a little
shot.
bit. They've only really hurt us on the inside. So.
Right. Keep the ball out of Carter's hands, and we should be okay. See, I like that possession, though. I like that
That was a good
possession
shot.
because it was a good look. Maddie Kay makes those, and Liz Johnson reversed the basketball quickly that time, and that was able to give Maddie time to get the shot.
She still can't catch a break.
Great defensive play.
Yeah,
great
did a great
defensive
job.
play, and just
She just needs to settle down. She's all
drug her
right.
foot a little bit, and that's 2 defensive plays in a row where a turnover followed. So.
You know, a 15-point lead generally is a pretty good lead, but not that great. But against a team like Cloverdale that really struggles to put the ball in the hole, 15 points is a pretty good lead.
Yeah, you feel pretty comfortable at this point.
Just can't let up.
No, and I think Coach Temples is probably thinking right now that he just wants to look sharper, less turnovers, good looks, like that. That was a great possession right there.
There we go.
She knocks it down. We went into the paint, back out, quick reverse, knocked it down. That's exactly what Coach Temples wants to see. He doesn't care about the score at this point.
No, 14
He just
points
wants to see us play well.
for Michaela Miller now, leading everybody out there.
There we go.
Good job, Maddie. You mentioned she hadn't caught much of a break on defense, but that was a good, good bucket for her.
You know, Coach Temple's is wanting her to be very aggressive.
She's got 6.
tonight.
There's another takeaway.
Great job by Liz Johnson and a very unselfish play to pass it ahead.
Pretty good play by Carter that time to get back and slap that ball away.
Yeah.
Taylor York back in for the Patriots. Give Elizabeth Johnson a little bit of rest. Taylor was in earlier, got 2 fouls pretty quickly.
She can do that for sure, but she could also get you 4 or 5 steals really quickly as well.
That's true. We've seen her knock down a couple threes too in the JV game, so she can do it.
No doubt about it. She's very capable. Great take by Maddie Kay again. I'm glad to see her having a good couple of possessions here because she's played so hard and done so well defensively. And
8 points.
Good to see her rewarded.
And again, we've wondered where those points for Reagan Martin are going to come from, and that's some of them right there, Madison Kay. Got a full timeout by the Clovers. Like we're going to have another commercial break. Home Team Properties offers exceptional services that come from years of experience. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the new year, call the Home Team, the #1 real estate company in Owen County. Home Team Properties, a proud supporter of Owen Valley Patriots. Once again, we want to thank all our ad sponsors, especially Home Team Properties that we just mentioned. And again, it's a crazy year, and we've just kind of picked this up on the fly and started doing what we can do, and I think we got a pretty good live stream product, and we hope we add a little bit with the commentary, and we just do what we can to let some of the extended family, anyway, the main families are here, but
no doubt about it. I mean, we've got a few people in the stands, but there's a whole lot more people that want to see these guys and girls play.
Our son Gunnar listened to us from Greenwood. He said he sometimes on Fridays he'll watch 2 or 3 different games on the live stream. Of course, he coaches at Whiteland, coaches football, so he watches them. But he likes to tune in his old Patriot team. So a big hey to Gunnar.
That's pretty good execution on out of bounds play there by Cloverdale. Got a good shot.
Cloverdale switched up to man-to-man.
Oh, first we've seen man-to-man all night. I'm sure Coach Temple's excited to see us run some man-to-man offense now.
Another good look there.
Yeah, and good hustle by Kirsten Cerisi to go after that offensive rebound, and just got a bad break. Last one to touch her.
Shoot, let's go.
Can't stand up.
Boy, that's puzzling. That is puzzling to me.
Coach Temple's not happy with that one.
Great job again by Maddie Kay. Getting out in transition now.
She hits double figures with 10 points.
I was expecting that tonight for sure.
Let's go. Shoot that ball.
Anytime the ball gets into Carter there in the middle, something good happens for the Clovers.
That was on Michaela Miller. That was her first foul. Reitmeyer at the line. Let's see. She's 3 of 17 on the year.
We don't want to jinx anybody.
No, that'd be the reverse jinx.
Yeah. And that
Yeah,
looked
she
pretty
made
good.
it, yeah.
That really did.
That did. That's her first point of the night. Boys team headed for the locker room to get ready. Again, we'll have that game for you on a live stream on a separate link.
Some great man-to-man offense right there for the Lady Patriots. Constant movement, everybody screening, everybody knows what they're supposed to do and where they're supposed to do it.
That was on Kirsten Wade, her third. Miller misses the first. She's 82% free throw shooter on the year.
There we go, back on track. Again, got it inside down on the baseline against our
32
zone.
that time.
That's 3 points in a row for her. Oh, well, that was a great cut by York.
That was on Wade. That was her fourth. Monroe was 3 of 4 on the year so far.
She's shot it well in the
3 of
varsity
5.
games, and
She's got a
shoots
good
it pretty-
chance to get this
shoots
one
it
to
pretty
go.
well in the JV games too. Especially if she hits 2 or 3 in a row, she's gonna have a good night. She's relied upon quite a bit for her scoring in the JV games.
Gets her first point of the night, gets in the book. 37-14 lead here as the quarter's winding down.
Back to man for the Lady Patriots. Pretty aggressive there by
She
McGraw.
she got away with a couple.
Kind of looked like her dad playing defense right there.
Yeah, her dad was one tough cookie.
Yeah, pretty aggressive.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. 5 seconds left. Two baskets for Audrey Fulkerson. She's got 4.
I know we're Patriot fans, but that girl right there is ecstatic after making that basket.
She's pretty excited.
She is excited.
Yeah, we mentioned
Good for
earlier
her.
she was averaging 0.6 points per game, so now she's got 4.
She's got 4. She's having a night. Good for her. As long as the Patriots are still on the good side of the scoreboard.
Definitely. Once again, folks, Spencer Hardware and Lumber not only meets your building and repair needs, they can also assist you with your animal care and feed. Visit Spencer Hardware and Lumber to see the many options right here in Owen County. Again, thank you to our sponsors that have jumped on board. Spencer Hardware and Lumber is one of them. The athletic department sure appreciates it. A shout out to the Owen Valley Band for giving us a cable tonight, right? They helped us out. Had to end their practice a little early so we could have a cable to get this live stream on. So a big thank you to the Owen Valley Band. Starting this last period, and what do the Patriots need to do here to secure this win, Coach Smith?
Well, I think now we're in a position where the Clovers have to play man-to-man defense. They're down by too much. And so what I know Coach Temples is wanting to see is he's wanting to see us to be able to run our stuff, be patient, get good looks. And defensively, he continues to change the defense every couple of possessions. We played mostly 2-3 zone in that third quarter, but the last few possessions, he's straight man-to-man. Uh-oh.
That's bad luck for us.
That's bad luck for us. 3 people hit the floor right there, and one that got the brunt of it looks like one of our girls.
I really thought 2 of the Cloverdale girls ran into each other, and then that was kind of residual wreck that happened after that. Run down the scores a little bit for Owen Valley. Michaela Miller leads all scores. She's got 15 points. Madison Kay, she's in double figures with 10. Kirsten Richardson has 9. Elizabeth Johnson has 2. And Taylor Monroe with 1 point for the Clovers. Veronica Carter has 7 points so far. Ella Reitmeyer has 3. Audrey Fulkerson has 4. And Emily Mann added a basket for the Clovers. And it looks like Cerisi walking off under her own power. That's a good sign.
That's good to see. Yeah, you know, you've had Michaela, Kurt, and Maddie. You know, I think they've all kind of picked it up a little bit and been able to make up for Reagan not being here tonight.
Now the Patriots just 1 win in the conference. This will be a big win for them in the conference. Any win's big in the conference, that's for sure.
Great defensive play down there by York. As I said,
she got tied up a little bit.
We're going to say that a lot about her. You know, she just makes great defensive plays.
Yeah.
And, unfortunately, she's doing the right thing by not forcing the action down there when the defense got back. But Cloverdale was just able to get a hand in there.
Kayla Miller, nice shot. That was a tough one.
Man, that looked good.
It did.
She caught it, had her hands ready, and
17 points. She averages 11.9. So
yeah, so she's picked it up a little bit.
She's picked up a little bit from Reagan also. Pretty good double team by the Patriots there, down on the block. Nice. Oh, nice pass to get it in there. Didn't quite get it to go, but
yeah, I'm surprised she didn't.
I thought she might have traveled, but. Wow.
I believe that's the first outside shot that the Clovers have made tonight.
I think it is, yeah. Maybe the whole game.
Yeah.
They've taken a few, but haven't made many from outside the free throw line.
And they appear to have a little more pep in their step after seeing that shot go down.
Richardson knocks that one down. She's in double figures now with 10. 3 Patriots in double figures.
You gotta like that.
Miller with 17, Kay with 10, and Richardson with 10. She'll try to go to 11 here.
That's trouble. Anytime they get it on the block to her. It was a nice post feed too, really. I wasn't sure she was really very open. Able to wrap it around in there and get it to her.
Veronica Carter, she's got 9 now for the Clovers.
And now 5 minutes to go here, Coach Temple. He's wanting to see us. He's wanting to see us run our stuff, be patient, cut down on the turnovers.
Yeah, and you know the Clovers finally hit a couple baskets. I mean, they've been struggling putting it through the net. That's for sure.
good on-ball defense by the Patriots.
Up and under. Nice.
Boy, I tell you, 3 times she has scored off of that move, and
Yeah.
that time she got to the free throw line.
That was nice. But again, she struggled with her free throw shooting tonight and the whole season.
Yeah, I think maybe with her defensively, you just gotta
And she made it.
you gotta make her shoot over you, and don't go for the up fake.
She's the first Clover to hit double digits. Veronica Carter, 5', 8" junior. She averages 12 points a game. She's got 10 tonight so far. Oh, nice drive.
Nice drive by Taylor York right
It
there. She
was.
saw the opening, she went right through it. Left hand,
They kind of lulled the defense to sleep, and then she saw that lane.
just a little bit long on the glass. She went to it again on the other
did.
side of the floor.
I was
Left hand.
blocked off. I couldn't quite see it, but
Yeah, same move.
Carter connects for her 11th point. Richardson got to be a little tired. She's worked hard in there.
Yeah, may be done for the night. She's definitely been working down there guarding Carter for sure.
You know, the only chance the Clovers have is to throw in some threes now, I think, and that's probably not going to be real likely.
Now you just want to run your stuff, get good looks, get some of these young players like Taylor Monroe. Oh,
She got off balance.
I think she, once she caught the ball, she couldn't decide if she's going to put it on the floor one more time or not. And she's smiling, she's laughing, so I guess it's okay.
It's okay. Elizabeth Johnson at the line for the Patriots. Next on that one, that's her 3rd point. Kind of reminds me, Monroe's dad, Travis, in track. He was on the relay team. He was running around the,
Yeah, I
the
was on
turn,
it with
and
him.
a guy tried to cut on the inside of him, and he just forearm ripped him and knocked him into the long jump pit.
Right.
He got disqualified, but you know what? That was a pretty impressive move.
Yeah, I would expect nothing less from him either.
Speaking of track, we got track season coming up. You're the head girls track coach. I'm the assistant, so we're looking forward to actually participating this year.
Yes, looking forward to that big time. I know the girls are as well. A lot of them are already talking to me about when we're going to get started, and
We may not have a track.
we may
but
not. We're
that's
going to get
okay.
creative in our practices, but
We'll
that's all right.
figure something out,
It'll be worth it for a year.
and it'll be nice in the end.
Yes, it will. Well, great patience by the Lady Patriots here. Running some clock, running their offense.
It's good. It pays dividends in the end. You know, they're getting some different girls in there to do this, and
Yep. Well, they started clogging the middle on our cutters right there. We tried to force it that time.
Natalie Hubbard in the lineup now, 5'9" freshman.
Yep, Natalie's just coming back from bout with COVID over Christmas break, so this is her first.
We get quite a bit of
First
that
action.
this year. Second foul on Monroe. 7 on the Patriots. There'll be a bonus for the Clovers now. Veronica Carter again. At the line, she leads all Cloverdale scores with 11, but can't connect on that one.
Good rebound there by Hubbard, getting her into the books. Great drive, Maddie Kay.
12 points for Maddie.
Like to see the aggressiveness out of her. She's one of the more experienced players out there right now. Coach Chum's got some young players in there. You like
Yeah.
to see.
Nice steal.
Oh, good hustle, Liz.
Great steal.
Again, great steal, great defensive play. Just couldn't get the shot to go. But stuck her nose in there and got the jump ball.
Again, this is just the first game of a doubleheader. We'll have the Cloverdale and Owen Valley boys game. Be a separate link you'll have to click on. But we ask you to join us.
Boy, she had her. Carter had
He
her.
did.
For
He got
that
a pass
high-low.
was just a little bit long and landed on the baseline.
We'd like to see maybe one of these young freshmen get a basket here in the last couple minutes. We might have a chance here. Oh, great hustle by Hubbard. Get the offensive rebound. Give us another possession.
Seniors, I'll get them lined up. Give you a thumbs up once we get everything cleared out.
We're going to do it right at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
So as soon as the buzzer goes off, ask the parents.
Another
to come
possession.
Over here, where we always line up. I'll let you know when we're ready and we're ready. We're just missing Steven's mom. There, you doing it right before we start the clock.
Are you going to switch?
I'd like to.
Before this? Nice job, Madison. She's going to sit down. She's got 13 points. What a game that was.
Yeah, you know, the last 3 or 4 games, Maddie's really been an all-around player
Yep,
for us.
she's improved. Michaela Miller with 17 to lead the Patriots. Kirsten Richardson has 10. Elizabeth Johnson with 3. Taylor Monroe has added 1 point. For the Clovers, Veronica Carter is leading all scorers with 11. Emily Mann has 5, 4 for Audrey Fulkerson, 3 for Ella Reitmeyer. And let's see, that rounds out the scoring.
Let's see if here in the last minute one of our freshmen can get a basket. Get to the free throw line.
Free throw line, there we
Monroe
go.
can do that, that's for sure. She's aggressive.
Again, she was 3 for 4 coming into the game, 1 for 2 tonight. Just that's off memory. I can't really write that down. But
She got that one.
she got that one to go. Her second point. And another one.
Got them both. Atta girl.
46-23.
Looks like the Patriots are going to put this one in the freezer. No shots the last couple seconds.
Good win,
Pretty
good conference
game.
win for the Patriots.
Yeah, absolutely. We could put another one together tomorrow night, possibly, and get another conference win. That would really give us a little shot in the arm.
Yep.
Coming down the stretch.
Good deal. Owen Valley again with the win tonight is going to move to, let's see, 5-10. Nice win for the Patriots. We appreciate you tuning in to our live stream. We really appreciate our sponsors that have joined in the broadcast, sponsoring tonight, so that's much appreciated. We'll go ahead and sign off on this link, and then we'll switch over to the other link. Is that right? For the senior night? So if you want to tune in for senior night, you can switch over to the other link. We'll have the senior night, and then we'll go dormant for a while and then come back with the boys game, Cloverdale and Owen Valley. So thanks for joining us.